Peace, love, and light, tribe. What's going on? It's your girl, Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through. What's up? I'm just coming through with the real talk, nightcap type time. I got my chamomile tea. hmm Yeah. Let's talk about some paranormal. Actually, I'll say life epiphanies. This is a life epiphany slash story time type of energy. Okay, so grab a snack, grab some tea, grab some water, hydrate, whatever you need to do, meal. But let's talk, my loves. Let's talk. All right, y'all. So first and foremost, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming through, welcome. If you are already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I thank you for your time and your energy because you could be anywhere but you're here with me today. So give thanks to that. So first and foremost, if you don't know, I'm a metaphysical shop owner where you can find your handmade copper and crystal jewels and spiritual tools. So I added some new cowrie shell items to my shop. I created everything. So I got some hoops. Now the hoops isn't full like this. I probably got like one large hoop set that's full with the cowrie shells, and then the other one have a few cowrie shells, then the copper to finish it off. Um, and I have some other type of cowrie shell necklaces. I didn't create the chokers yet at the shop, and then I have some cowrie shell rings and bracelets as well. If that's your twist, okay. But anyway, let me talk about an epiphany that I had, and this is a message that you might need to hear if you might be going through a similar situation or find yourself caught in this situation, right? So today, I literally went to a crystal shop, right? A crystal shop I usually go to sometimes, since I became a metaphysical shop owner and I have different vendors I work with now to get my crystals. I don't go there as much, but sometimes I just pop in from time to time just to get some personal things, right? So I seen that this crystal shop is actually thinking about going out of business. So they had some still deals going on today, right? So I decided to spend some money. And I spent more money than I usually would spend, okay? They was really trying to get me, okay? I had to think about it. I said, Crystal. Crystal. Now let's be real with yourself. You're already spending this amount and you shouldn't be. You're about to try to add that on top of it, right? So I had to really like just stop, pause, take a breath, and literally just like, all right, y'all ain't gonna get me today, but you got me enough. So I did spend some money with them today. And the one shop owner, it's a couple, so it's a husband and wife, and they're older. So they've been in business for like over 3 decades. So they've been in business for a long time. And the one shop owner, she has been having some health problems, some health concerns. And they never really take off. Like, they don't really have anybody else running their business. It's them. They never really take off. They might take off once or twice. You know how you might have businesses that be like, I'm closed this day, that day. No, they be open every day. They might take off here and there, but they rarely take off. So over the years since I've been going there, I'll say I'll say a good I've been going there for a good 7 years. So over the years since I've been going there, I've been noticing her health declining, right? And I'm just noticing. I'm noticing her health decline. So I'm like, And I'm always asking people, how are you? How are you? Like in some real type time, how are you really? How are you? So I'm asking her, how is she? And I kept seeing like different things declining within her health. So she just told me like a real story where they're thinking about closing because her health is really drastically declining. And I'm literally just like reading this lady's soul, and I promise y'all, I try my best not to read people. I real life do, because I don't like to be invasive of a person's, energy. I mean, I've had it done to me in the past before, and I felt the type of way, and I don't like people doing it to me, you know? So, unless I ask you, do you mind if I just give you this message and you say that's fine, then that's different. But, yeah, so I'm just literally reading this soul, and like my heart wanted to weep for her because the only thing I seen is that she lost herself in someone else's dream. Now, the husband owned this business. This was the business of the husband's. When she came along, she was probably down for the ride, right? Which people usually do a lot. Okay, you're down for the ride, and you're helping this person maintain their business, and now you are married to this person, and it's y'all business, but is it something that you ultimately really, really wanted to do? You know what I'm saying? Is this something that you really wanted to do? Because it's a husband and a wife, that tends to happen a lot. Even without husband and wife, couples, you get into a relationship with someone might have a bigger vision and dream and goal for their lives, and now you're tagging along with this person's vision, goals, and dreams. And what happens is you lose yourself in each and every passing year. You don't have kids. The person already have kids with someone else. You accept their kids as your stepkids. I'm not 100% sure why y'all didn't have kids. Probably because the business. And now you are suffering health wise, and when you look back at the last 30 years of your life when you was with this person, what is your most found memories? Working? What about what is it that you wanted to do? Because you dedicated all your time and your energy and your effort to someone else's vision and dream, that you lost yourself along the way, and you didn't make time to really live your life other than what you lived your life prior to you meeting this person. Because once you came into this union or this connection, now your life revolved around what that person wanted and what their vision, goals, and dreams were. Nothing to do with you. So my heart started hurting for her because I was just like, wow, like, I remember a time when I was like that. I remember a time when I was in a connection with someone, and I was working my own job, but I didn't really have direction for myself. I didn't really have a goal or a dream or a vision for myself. At that point in time in my life, I was just working to make money and, you know, to have ends meet, to pay my bills. I didn't really say, I want to do this. In the back of my mind, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always wanted to own my business. And I was really into like food. So I was like, oh, I want to open a breakfast spot, you know. But I never put any type of energy or effort behind that vision. But that was something that was in the back of my head. When I got into a relationship with this person, they had a vision of having a juice bar. And since we was like in a serious relationship, you know, living together and all that stuff, I was like, okay, I could help you have your vision of this juice bar. I could help you. So whatever you need help, like you don't have to do it by yourself. I'm here, right? So I would sacrifice my, maybe not like as far as like the building and lending, but I would sacrifice my time, my energy, and my effort towards that person's business. I would be there with them while they vended the business. Yet this person never wanted me to be a partner within their business. They wanted to have it as a family business, but I was the only person sacrificing for this person's business and kind of getting slapped in the face by them saying, oh, well, no, this is supposed to be a family business. I want it to be a family business, right? And looking back at that and then looking at the lady situation, I realized how easy it is for a person to get swept in someone else's vision, goals, dreams, and life. Just to either even say you're with a person or it just kind of happened, right? Um, and also, we prioritize our work in life. We prioritize getting the bag. We prioritize running a business. We prioritize all that over truly living our lives and celebrating our lives and enjoying each and every moment that we are blessed to have. Um, so when you are looking like, and we sometimes do it so mindlessly, like I know some people might be like, oh well, what we gonna do then, Chris? I get it. I totally get it. Like, what are we going? We gotta work, right? We gotta work. We live here in this matrix. We gotta work. If we want this, we gotta work. But you know, we have to work, but do we have to overwork? Do we have to overburden ourselves? Do we have to lose ourselves to be with someone? It's important for us to really like figure out who it is that we are and have a dream, a vision, a goal, and a direction for our lives. And if we are intertwining our lives with someone else's, we don't have to straight change up for the shoe to fit. It should be still some type of mutual respect. Like, okay, you have this life, I have this life. We could bring our lives together. I could still do this, you could still do that. But sometimes we get lost in the identity of our partner. And I'm just here to say this is my epiphany that life is too short for you to get lost in someone else's vision, dream, goal, and life. Regardless if you're in a marriage, regardless if you're in a relationship. I need for you to take the time that you need in order for you to discover who it is that you are and what it is that you want to do. I need for you to take the time to embrace who it is that you are to the fullest potential because you matter. Today you got a chance to wake up. With you waking up, what is one thing that you were able to make a change in your life with? Or what is one thing that you basically made better within your life? Did you make any type of goals today? Did you meditate? Did you pray? Did you work out? Did you eat a healthy meal? Did you take care of yourself? Ran a bath? Go get your nails done? Get a massage? You know, it's the little things that matter in our lives. Um, One goal that I want to do is I want to travel to different places more. I get too comfortable going to the same type of place because it's familiar, you know, and I like to just go because some people always pump fake and like, oh, I'm going to go with you, and they never come. So I'm like, all right, well, whatever. So I plan a lot of solo trips because I've had people say they want to go to a place with me and then they cancel on me last minute and put me in some type of bond or a situation. So I travel by myself, but like I always go to the places that's basically familiar. So I want to basically travel to different places that's going to be unfamiliar, where I could truly enjoy the scenery, the vibe, the energy. And that's a goal that I'm going to set for myself because I'm realizing, looking at a lot of people experiences in life and even my own life, that we need to take the time to truly experience this life and all that it has to offer. And the only way you're going to do it is if you take that first step forward. Don't think about the how. Just try to make it happen and then figure it out later, right? Still be responsible, of course, but figure it out later. That is the main thing that we really have to do for ourselves. Enjoy the experiences more. Enjoy life more. Stop getting lost in a loop, lost in a person, lost. and find yourself. I need for you to find yourself and stop giving your job so much of your time. If you feel as though that you gotta overwork yourself to make ends meet, maybe you need to look for something else that's going to be better for you. Maybe you need to downsize a bit. But at the end of the day, do something that's going to make you enjoy the time that you have on this earth fully, because we wasn't meant to just be here and be an employee and work. We were meant to be explorers, to find ourselves and embrace our magic within and find that. And I pray that you took this message and it was on my heart, so I had to come through. I don't want you to be like the shop owner or myself. I know we all probably had a relationship where you may have got lost in the person and you may have lost yourself. I'm so grateful that I was able to find myself today, and I am stronger and better than ever. And if you are going through a similar situation, I pray that you find yourself and you take the first step forward to gain more self love and figure out what it is that you need to do in this lifetime. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop talking. I don't want to talk your ears off, but if you've been in a situation like that, please share below. I would love to hear it. Let's connect on that level. But till next time, my loves. Peace, love, and light. Follow for more. Take care of yourself.